Still not. Because I still feel like I make a lot of mistakes. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all. Here at Card Academy, thecardacademy.net. Check them out. Single, seal product, Japanese, English.
They have full sets on there now too. You can buy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Full sets, sealed product, pretty much anything you need for Weiss, you can get it on that site.
So I'm gonna be trying my red blue Madoka to build.
That's in Japanese?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can make the same thing in English. I don't have any exclusive promos in here. I made a red blue build after Rebellion first came out, and I made one that was supposed to be what seemed to be the intended build, using the level 1 assist, changing into the 2-2 for the climax combo. I didn't like it, so
And fixed a problem on me misreading a card in this build that hopefully will come in helpful here. As you know, misreading cards happens.
yep. That's why we play casuals.
I'm surprised you don't play UFS if you like Mega Man.
I just thought those things were cool. They could afford a second card game. Hyrule.
Sure. I'll trade you my stuff. Trade you it all for a Japanese deck. Okay, I guess the deck wants me to work right now. I only have to get rid of one this turn.
Dropping 2. It's gonna be how it's gonna be.
So draw for turn. What do I not need in here? I don't need you right now. So I'm gonna draw 2 more cards out of that. We're gonna play Nui. Her effect doesn't matter right now. She's just gonna direct for 2/2. Go ahead.
Drop a turn.
Direct for 2.
2.
We'll cancel. She's an assist, I assume.
Yeah.
Any other abilities I need to know about?
She bonds still vanilla aside from.
Okay. Draw for turn. There are one too many disguises in my hand right now. Pop checks. It is a clothing character plus 2k. Over there. Play those 2. Brainstorm. Draw 1. Nui's gonna direct for 2. 2. Frontal at 455 for 2. Just 5/5s. Okay.
Soul.
Yay, Soul Rush!
Declare direct attack, reveal top, magic character, add the hand.
So she's 4 right now?
Yeah, for 1, 4, 5.
Cancels.
Front 4, 3, 3.
Cancels.
3, 3.
Cancels. Draw for turn. Pay 1 out. Draw none. I forgot to clock myself to draw 2. Oh well. Okay, that's going to be helpful later. Frontal at 2K for 3. Side for nothing. Go ahead. Actually, that wouldn't help me at all. It's fine. Actually, it would help me a lot more than I thought.
5 maxes in the other room.
5.
One, drop 1. Ability when it reverses its character, I salvage.
Okay.
Rescue soul.
Yay, Soul Rush!
Front for 3, 4. For 4, 4. Salvage.
Actually, get that out this turn. I can. Alright. As a clothing character, plus 2k.
Climaxes and waiting room.
6. One. Resolve brainstorm first. Draw one. Just 5/5s right now. She's 4/5. 1k1. So this is 5/5 now. Frontal at 9 for 2. 3. Frontal at 7/5. 2. 2. Yes. That was weird. Is that really what that backup does?
Yeah.
So you just get rid of a Sayaka and...
Yeah. Sayaka from field goes to waiting room, pick up top of clock.
Oh, so it heals you,
Yeah.
effectively. Frontal is a kamikaze.
Alright.
For 2. 2.
Is that the one that... Oh, no, it just gets the power.
Yeah, she just top checks. She's a 4/5 base, 5/5 with that.
There's another one.
So then doesn't it change to a direct for 3?
No, it's still,
Okay.
it's still the frontal, but when we compare powers, you know.
Okay.
For how many? 2?
2. It's your turn. Only one problem with this deck, and that's having to pay certain things out.
Off a turn.
In a land untouched by time, lives the life that man has forgotten, where the primitive struggle against nature, and danger is the only rule.
So what's that one's brainstorm ability?
Pay one, search one, drop one.
Okay.
I just screwed up.
Yeah. Tap. Grade 0 reverser, I take it. The rares in that set not foil? The rares in that set not foil?
What's about foil?
Doesn't look like it's foiled.
No, that's just the pattern that's on the rares and above in this set.
Oh, it just looked flat, like it wasn't foiled. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah. I mean, mine are kind of bland. They're just like wavy.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's supposed to be representing.
I don't know most of this deck's rares, so you tell me. Yay, soul rushing!
Declare a side attack, reveal top, add to hand. 4, 2.
Sticks. Actually levels me up. I need blue this time, and I really don't want to get rid of her, but I don't have a choice but to get rid of that.
Side for 2. 2.
Cancels.
Front for 3. 4.
Cancels on 1. Clock. His hand got a little bit better. Brainstorm. Nothing. It's fine. Pay one out. Owner of the Scissor Blade. Play the Scissor Blades Climax combo. Search my deck for another Nui. And that one comes in at 9-5. So this one's right now 7-5. This one's 9-5-10. Frontal at 7-5 for 2. Frontal at way bigger for blind stock and 2.
Oh yeah.
Direct for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fuck.
Weird.
Not much I can do here.
I'm just glad this functions, because this is off the wall for this archetype. Yeah. Are you gonna soul rush me again?
Nope. Alright. Getting the climax stage reveal top.
So. Sticks. Okay. I have to do this in the weirdest way. I don't have a Jinketsu. Okay. So. We're going to replace this owner of the Scissor Blade. Hang one out. For that Satsuki. And now that there are 3, I can do something else. We're going to retire my Brainstormer and play Deep Bonds Roku. I'm going to ditch my Climax. Salvage this Satsuki. I'm going to pay 2 out. Heal. Alright. Direct for 2. 2, 3.
You may just take it right here.
All depends if you can cancel out or not. I mean, you should still have grade 3s left in your hand. I don't either. I've been holding this since turn 1. Direct for 2. 3 and I get a climax back.
Leave your trigger revealed.
We're gonna grab Surprise Confessions back. Yep. And then direct for 3, 3. What else besides heal do those guys do?
They get 500 for every other magic character.
Okay.
And when they become reversed, they go to magic.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they were early power cards. All the rage back in the day, I assume.
She is 9. She is 11, and she is 9-5. And then whenever something of mine gets reversed, I can grant something 1k.
Or 1k1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 5 for 3.
Stick and hit me for an additional. First power level of that one. And you're only 9, so we're just gonna grant the power here. The big get bigger.
What was the refresh point?
That one.
Okay.
Cancels. Power. Oh, took all that. Do they keep that power for both turns?
Yeah. But
because I knew he wouldn't have done any good here. You should have a Junketsu down here. Should are down to 11s.
And they're also at 11.
10, 5, 11, yes. One K1. Direct for 3. 3. Where'd you find Jasko sleeves at anyway? Weird, considering they don't even like carrying that game.
These ones, or did I get these ones at?
Probably Origins, where Jasko was at.
Mega Man and the metal sleeves.
Your deck may be wonky, but it's still effective.
Tap.
Tap. And then refresh point puts you at 4. 1 card in hand. Frontal at 12 for 3. 5. I was gonna say, if that doesn't cancel. Frontal for 3. 3 this time. That might be bad for me. Go ahead.
Draw for turn.
What's that one do?
Has the ability I can pay 2, drop 1 to burn for 1 on attack. Do what I gotta do. One, burn for 1.
She's only 9.5.
I should have moved them around.
Yeah, so she reverses off this.
For 2. power does she get?
If all my characters are clothing, she gets plus 2k. So she's 11, 5, 12. Direct. 5. Direct. For 3. Good game.
I knew this stuff was wacky. That did run kind of funky. I wonder if I was able to get my apples going. Couple that with the soul run.
If you were to start soul rushing me, most of my grade 1 game is free. Actually, it's all free except for 1 card. My grade 2 game only costs me 1. Unless you can rush me hard enough to where I can start healing on grade 2. But
It was just ridiculous.
yeah, that Ryuko I added into this definitely helps out a lot.
Yeah, I'd be able to get those out.
Well-
I have this in here to filter stuff out. Also, these help filter out of hand. I had to end up.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it.
I like that placement salvage is actually really nice for this deck because I can grab these out when I hit level 2.
And you can toss the climax to make sure you have 3 or more.
Yeah, well I only play 3.
Oh, that?
Yeah. I told you this deck's weird. I play 2 Elite 4, 3 of that, and 3 of the gold bar.
Oh, okay. I figured you would do 4.
I
Gold bar can get stuck in your stock because it will always fly ahead, because you don't always have to do those.
But the gold bar is her climax combo to pull another one of her out.
Yeah.
So
I
I
have
use.
some decks where I just run like 2 gold bars.
I might.
By the time you get to level 2, whichever way works for you.
She can't come out at 1.
If you through use of things either disguise, I think she can come out of 1.
Disguise.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I can disguise her out. Oh, good to know. I only have disguise in here for the grade 0. Because I only play 2 disguise, so I can disguise with that.
Yeah, now you can disguise to pull that out. There's the other Nui that if you front attack it, it changes.
Good to know. Yep. Good games though. I'm glad I could win one at least.